fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North. Up against them.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But
great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Defense is not an option for these two. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
this is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't score with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
On the job. Get back out there and win the round.
You give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out.
And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the jab. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab slightly off target. What a punch! Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Nice stop, but that won't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counterpunch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
got to use their jab better in this fight. A perfect counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Sugar Ray Leonard days! How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And down goes Old Dog. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. That's another scoring shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. Do you believe what we're seeing? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Mistakes and switch it off immediate to switch back up.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Round 7, here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's got...
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable. Drag them, get them.
Whoa, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! Sugar Ray is down! Wow, that seems to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the...
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. And Sugar is in trouble.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight here. Come on, you're right back into this. Get back in this kid.
There's the bell to start round 8. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that jab. It's all offense, all the time. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. And that hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.